All right, we are live. We are live. So, lots to go over the market like always. Got a lot of stuff going on. HBAR is rocking today. It is absolutely rocking. Loving it, loving it, loving it. I hope you guys got in on that play. Got a lot of stuff going on. HBAR is
so let's go ahead and send the
notifications out, and then I will take my cover off, and then rocking.
Started
loving it, loving
every
it, loving
other
it.
time.
Hope you guys got in on that
Let's
play.
do it.
Got a lot of stuff
Sort of
going
surprise
on.
stream on
HBAR,
YouTube,
so
let's
let's
go
go
ahead
and send the notifications out,
jump
and then I will
in
take
and
my
let's
cover
make it
absolutely.
happen.
So that is what's going on. Really didn't plan this out. So we're just diving in. We'll see what happens, right? So, all right, let's go ahead and get my cover off. Oh, that's paint. There it is. All right, cool. Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome, welcome. Awesome, awesome. So, let me get my chat going, and then we can get started. So, how are you guys doing today? I'm hoping you guys are doing great. Yesterday, we had an absolutely amazing stream. I think we went for like 3 hours. I think we had like 140 people in here at one time. It was absolutely insane. I cannot believe we had that much interest. But we did catch the bottom of the crypto crash. So we caught that live on stream. I released a video today, this morning, going over what we were looking for as to why we were able to catch this, what all this means, all the craziness. I hope you guys saw that video. Released another one talking about HBAR. Said how the market looks really, really good for HBAR and how we have a ton of potential. So I think we still look really good on HBAR. Nothing's really changed yet. If you got it on HBAR, go ahead and let me know, guys. So let me know if you're in on HBAR right now and you're up 22.98% today. Absolutely insane. I think because I'm so heavily weighted in HBAR, I think right now my portfolio is up around 15% just today. That's insane numbers, right? Now, obviously, it's been a rough couple days, rough week or so. We all know it's been a rough time, but overall, I think it's starting to look better. Looks like we're starting to finally grind back to the upside. But we are not out of the woods by any means. So during the stream, we're going to do an overall analysis on the market, see where we're at, see how we're doing. I'll talk about capitulations. I haven't really done that with you guys lately. I made a post in the Discord server. I'm going to talk about my own experiences with that. Is that possible? Is that what we're going to see? If so, what is that going to entail, right? Capitulations are absolutely like horrifying and really, really bad experiences. So I hope you guys don't have to go through one anytime soon, but it is crypto and it happens quite often. So outside of that, let's see. So we're talking about the overall state of the market. I'll go over some altcoins that I like, going over capitulations, and then yeah, we'll just take it how it goes from there, guys. So if you guys are in the chat, go ahead and let me know. Get some comments going. I know I see you guys watching, but no one's really commenting yet, so I want to make sure it even works. So yeah, I know I really didn't let anybody know I was gonna do this. I just sort of just did it. I just jumped right in. Ooh, this is nice. I love seeing this red candle. It's gorgeous, right? This is a Bitcoin dominance chart. We love seeing Bitcoin dominance dropping because that means that the altcoins are gaining strength relative to Bitcoin. This is a really, really good sign for the market. Hi, bro. Hey, crypto fan. How are you doing today, man? Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, yeah, this is really good. I like seeing it. Shorts are starting to increase gradually. I mean, and I know, yes, these shorts are increasing, and I get it. And I always talk about how shorts, you don't want to see them increase. But here's the thing, guys. Yes, it's increasing, but like, this is what, oh, wait, I messed this whole thing up. There we go. This is what high shorts look like. This is 0. This is where we're currently at. This is what previous shorts have been at in the past. So yes, we have a long ways to go before I'm at any sort of level where I get concerned on the amount of open shorts we have. Longs are slightly decreasing, but not by much. I think it's still healthy. How's Dow doing today? A nice little recovery. Very similar to crypto. Not too surprising. Woo, DXY. That's not good. This is not good. I do not like seeing this at all. Oh, man. Ugh, ugly. How recently was that? 3 hours ago? My gosh. Yeah, this is not a good sign, guys. What this means is that people are fleeing out of volatile assets and going into the U.S. dollars. This is not a good sign. I'm like, this is absolutely really, really concerning. So, yeah, we'll keep diving in. AYT 312. How are you doing, buddy? 312. Yeah, this is not good though. Do not see, and look at this though. Look at this as well. We had a massive drop and then just a harsh recovery. That's a really strong movement. I do not want to see that. And the combination between the drop and the recovery, this right here is very concerning. This means that essentially what they did is they trapped people who were banking on it to go down and just skyrocket this sucker. That looks really bad. Not a fan, guys. I do not like this at all. If you want the stock market to go up or if you want crypto to go up, this is not the price action that you want to see. That's concerning. Don't really care about that. Look, total 2. How's the total 2 chart doing? Disregard this big thing right here because all this means is this is my pathway that I lined out a long time ago. And as you can see, we obviously went a lot higher, but we did finally since 19 August or even before then, 16 August, we finally came down and touched this level. It took forever, but we finally got the retest. So very, very healthy. No wine last night? No, man. We never got our confirmation. I'm still waiting for confirmation, right? We don't have confirmation that this bull market is back on yet. So, not sure yet, man. And with DXY looking like that, that's not a good sign, okay? We only look at charts and nothing else, and that is just not very good looking. It's not. I do like this recovery, though. I do like this. So, if you look over here, I'm going to show you guys. If you go over here, I believe it's the 3-day level, okay? This 3-day level, very important, right? And if you go to a lower time frame, you can see the interaction that we've had on that 3-day level. So we came up here and tapped it, and it looks like we're trying to reclaim it because we had a harsh rejection, but now we're getting back above it. That's a really good sign. I want to see it reclaimed, and then we can continue the upside. That's what I really want to see. So not that bad of a sign so far. So DXY has given us bearish signs. The total market cap actually looks pretty decent. Yeah, not too bad. Let's go to Bitcoin. Let's see how it's looking. So many altcoins and craziness. I need to get rid of some of these. It's got too many. All right. Oh, okay. So I was charting this on my phone earlier today. It looks like we have some sort of a trend line established right here. Okay. Touches over here. Touches over here, and now we're right here, right? So we're basically caught between a rock and a hard place, right? So this is our rock, and this is a hard place that's keeping us up, right? And we're slowly converging into an apex, and this is called an apex right here. If you go to a 15-minute, it's even more apparent. So you guys can see this, right? Line, right? How it's just riding up and down there. And right now, we're currently pressed up against it right now, okay? It's a little bit concerning, right? Because we want to see it press up against this breaker and push to the upside, but we're not. Okay, also we have quite a bit of volume right now on that drop. That's also concerning. Is that across the board? No, just Bitstamp right now. Just Bitstamp, just Bitstamp, just Bitstamp. Okay, good. So it's just Bitstamp. The volume's only on Bitstamp, which is good. But yeah, we really want to see it pop the upside and not press against this trend line. Let's see. Want to purchase something in the spot? Please tell me the coin name with entry point. Admit, man, I'm not going to do it like that, man. I'm going to teach you how to trade. All right. But your options, though, I gave you a really good play today with HBAR. And HBAR is already several % up from this morning. So, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, man. All right. Yeah, I gave you guys a hell of a play this morning with HBAR. So if you haven't watched that video, that's what you want to do. Saving the wine for tonight, I hope. You know it, buddy. Maybe. I would love to. I would love to bust that wine open. And let's talk about that, actually. Let's talk about what would get me bullish to the fact where I'd be able to say, all right, up only time. Here we go. Well, this is my level. Let me see if I can find a clean chart. Clean-ish. This is my winner. All right. This is my winning chart right here. Okay. Let's talk about this. This can go away. This trend line is completely outdated. So this is what I got. Here's what I want to see. Right now, we have two pathways. This right here would be my bearish pathway. Okay, what that means, we come down here, and this is a 4-hour breaker. This 4-hour breaker is clearly established. It should act as support. Well, my current bias right now is we already tested this level. If we fail and we can't get above here and we break down from this trend line, which I think is probably pretty possible or likely at this point, then we're going to come down here and test this 4-hour breaker. Very healthy test. Nothing wrong with that, okay? But when you come down here, we want to see what happens when it reaches this point, because we have two things that could happen. We're going to come down here and pop the upside, or we're going to do this. Come out here, start flagging a bit, and then drop. Now, the third option is really bad. Come down here, just fall right through it, then come back up here, retest it, and then continue down. All right. Either of these two options will do really bad for us, okay? And the reason why I say that is because if we come down here again, it will be a lot more violent, okay? Like yesterday's sweep was only 1.5%. Nothing, right? Nothing. This is a nothing. That difference is very very minimal. Came down here, swept this low. Whales bought up all of that in that swing failure pattern, and they shot that sucker right at the upside, right? I don't think it's going to happen again like that. I think if we come down here again, we no longer have this major support zone because we've already tested it, and we also went way below it. So it's been tested all the way through. So next time it comes down here, then we're going to be looking for a lot lower targets. Now, what are the targets I'm looking for? That's where it gets a little scary, okay? Because my targets are going to be based on some really high time frame things. So like, for instance, let's go and drop that a little bit, drop that a little bit, drop a little more. Perfect. So what we're looking at, come over here, do a retracement of the entire range from here to here, back down here, right? And we're looking for, where is the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement, right? Well, where's our major levels? And the most obvious of levels will be right here, okay? 0.618 to 0.702. This is the most logical region. And why is that? This is the golden pocket. This is the most obvious level for retracement. So if we lose this, I think it's very likely that we fall all the way down to here before we have some serious resistance or serious support. Now, if we lose this, fortunately, we have a very, very strong support right below that. I've been looking for a retest of here for a very long time. We never even received it. If we lose this, we come down here at 35,000 and touch that. That's it, though. That's all we got. This is our two major support levels. If we lose that, it's going to get violent, and I think if we lose these two levels, I think the bear market is absolutely in session. I think that's absolutely happening if we lose that. But I'm not there yet. Okay, I'm not. Yeah, we have work to do. So, but yeah, right here, major level. This is the golden pocket region. Right here, weekly breaker. This is also the July open, I believe. Has not been tested. I would like to come back here, retest it, continue the upside. So if we lose our current level, okay, and we start dropping down below this 4-hour breaker, we will likely come down here to the golden pocket. If we lose the golden pocket, we'll come down here to the weekly breaker. If we lose the weekly breaker, I think every bounce is for a short position. I think that it's going to be a sell to bounce situation, in which case I'll be going in full on bear market mode, which you can still make a lot of money in the bear market. You just got to change your entire philosophy. So that's what my thoughts are right now. All right, let me get caught up on the comments. What we got here? Yeah, DXY doing a crazy stunt. Yeah, dude, I saw that. I was just talking about that actually. Yeah, DXY is definitely doing some crazy things right now. I'm not happy about it. I do not like seeing DXY have that much strength. It does not look good. I agree with you. So I really want to see DXY start to drop, but this looks like it's flagging out. It's not really dropping like I'd hope. Yeah, CB's got it, man. Make sure you click like and subscribe, and also click that bell notification. Absolutely. All right. How do whaleys communicate with each other? I don't know. I'm not a whale, man. I'm definitely at nowhere near that level. So they probably have some like secret chat where they all talk to each other. No clue. The viewer to like ratio is not good enough. Let's see, how is that? 14 likes and 35 viewers. Yeah, you're right. Man, that is pretty bad. Let's fix that, guys. Let's get some more likes in here. 34 viewers, 14 likes. Let's get that fixed. All right. Oh, what else we got? What's the best way to make money in a bear market? All right, so here I want to know. What do you guys want to see in this stream? I'm going to try to, I really don't have a plan for this stream. I want to see what y'all want to do. Bitcoin dropping quick, yo. Well, let's see what your definition of quick is and what mine is. That ain't bad. It's dropping, but not that bad. But yeah, so like I told you guys, I literally just said how this trend line has been established, right? And I said we're pressing against it. I don't think it's going to hold. There you go. This is exactly what I expected, right? So what's going to happen now? Come down here for our breaker, test it, bounce off, okay? No worries. It's no big deal. What are the odds of going upside or downside? Well, personally, I still am a firm believer that we are in a bull market, and until the market proves otherwise, I'm going to maintain that bias. And I don't know what the odds are, but here's what I know. As long as we are above this level, right here, it's a bull market to me. Okay? We're above here. Weekly breaker. As long as we're above there, we're in a bull market. That's it. That's all I care about. Okay? Everything else is just noise. And right now we're above it, so guess what? We're in a bull market. Let's see. All right, let's look at the chart. Let's look at what's going on right now, see if we can try to get some entries, get an idea of what's going on, and go from there. Let's do that. Let's go to the low time frame. Oh my gosh, my charts are so ugly. I need to clean this sucker up, man. I got so much stuff on here I just don't need anymore. What's a 4-hour? I think it's a 4-hour breaker. All right, yeah. Here we go. So this right here is a 4-hour breaker. I really wasn't even considering playing it, but it's actually held up really well. And so I keep it on the chart because it's tested once, twice, 3 times. Beautiful, beautiful tap way over here in 7 September. And then now we're coming back over here, and we're actually having some really good interaction with this level. Like you can see, that dump we had earlier came down and touched that level perfectly, okay? It just keeps interacting with it really well. So because it seems like it's still holding up pretty well, so I really don't want to get rid of it yet. But I'm close to it. I'm close to dropping off that 4-hour breaker, but I'm trying to see anything else that may take its place. Like maybe this, definitely this. If this thing closes down here and then continues the upside, I would definitely use that breaker. But right now, I really don't have anything that really makes a lot of sense. Ooh, I like this, though. I just noticed this. This is a clean breaker. I do like that, actually. Let's see. Background is a resistance. Why is it a resistance? Because it is. We have our last close happened underneath this level. So there we go. Yeah. Oh, you want to see me do 125x leverage? I mean, that'd be fun. It'd be a short stream though. Because one of two things would happen. Either I would get liquidated immediately, or I'd make so much money I don't have to do YouTube no more. Either way, I guess, you know, is what it is. You guys get a good content. Yep. Let's see. All right, guys. Yeah, I don't think this is going to collapse the way you guys may think. I think it's going to be more of a bleed out. So something I'm going to bring up as well. And I know Chris was talking about it. Oh, wow. You guys are really talking here. This is awesome. Yeah, if you guys are not in my Discord group, you guys are seriously missing out. So make sure you guys are on there. There's a lot of information going on. But Chris talked about something today, and I really don't get involved in the news very often, but I do want to talk about this. I think it's pretty important. The Evergrande event. So basically what he's saying is that he thinks that Michael Saylor coming out and talking about Bitcoin needs to be bought, etc. That's, it's a bearish sign to see. And also the Fed, how it plays it down. These are things that you would see before a major crash. And I think that makes a lot of sense. I do think that makes a lot of sense. Maybe they are pushing up retail investors just to get rid of their own bags. Is that possible? Yeah, that does make sense. So, yeah, MicroStrategy is doing a live press conference on Bitcoin. Powell plays down the risk of Evergrande. Yeah, those are all definitely things that you can look at. But here's the thing, guys. Personally, okay, and take this how you want. Personally, I think I agree with Saxona here because the timetables that traditional stocks use usually take a lot longer. Also, the other big thing about it is, when did the Evergrande thing come out? All right, when did the Evergrande thing come out? Like right around here. We've already dropped pretty hefty amount, right? 16% drops a pretty hefty amount of drop across the entire crypto market, right? And if you go to the total chart, it's going to be even more. So, yeah, guys, I'm not really convinced that we haven't already felt a lot of the impact of this news. And not only that, the stock market hasn't really caught up yet. So stock market only dropped, God, what is this? Like, let's say from here, right? It's dropped 5% in the same period that we've dropped like 30. So I just don't know, man. I don't think the timetables are all making sense. I think that Bitcoin definitely has more to go. I think it has more in the tank. That being said, I also don't think that crypto, or not going to say crypto, but Bitcoin as a whole, and the crypto market as a whole, I guess, I don't think we have that much further to go in the entire bull market. I really don't believe so. So, like, realistically, what I'm expecting, I think we're going to get something like this to where, let's see, I'm actually going to curious. I'm going to try to timetable this out. Let's go to the top. Let's do this. From the bottom to the, oh, this is not the right one. I'm going to go to the Fibonacci Extension tool, see where we're at. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. Where is the trend fib base extension? There it is. Let's go down here to the bottom, up to the top, back down to the bottom. Right? Could we get 618, maybe the 1-to-1 extension? I think that makes sense. I think it makes sense. Either one of these, honestly, I think it'd be pretty reasonable. 5 trillion seems pretty high. It's possible, of course, but I don't know. I think that a 1-to-1 extension is fairly likely for this market, okay? Which would mean that we're still going to get around from our current level, 80% increase in the market, which is not bad by any means, right? Like, if we get a 1 to 1.68 extension, we're going to get 156% increase. That's going to be pretty impressive as well, right? I think those are both numbers I think are pretty reasonable. Those are things that I'm looking at, right? But that's not anything like astronomical. I'm not going up here and talking about insane numbers, okay? What I'm talking about is actually pretty reasonable relative to the market. So I don't think this last push is going to be anything just like absolutely spectacular. That being said, I don't think that our current winners are the ones that are going to really make the most money off here. So if you go to CoinMarketCap and look at these things, Ethereum holds the most market cap of all the cryptocurrencies, right? Or besides Bitcoin. I don't think that Ethereum and Bitcoin are going to have the most increase, right? I'm looking at coins who were down like here. AVAX had a hell of a run, right? AVAX is doing really well. Luna's doing really well. Algo's having a really good run. But the amount of money that's involved in Algo compared to Ethereum is 30-to-1, right? So Algo has a long ways it can go and not really impact much of the crypto cap, right? Bitcoin Cash, same thing. It was a big winner back in 2017 and it hasn't done crap lately. Litecoin, I am heavily invested in Litecoin. I think Litecoin has a massive potential. Dogecoin, this damn coin can go and die. I hate Dogecoin. Hope if I offended somebody in the chat about saying that Dogecoin sucks, good. Yeah, I stick by my statement on that. Doge sucks. Atom, another one that has a lot of potential. I think Stellar looks pretty good right now. VeChain looks good. Tezos, right? Like in all these ones, they don't have that much crypto cap, right? Which means that as long as Bitcoin and Ethereum stay pretty stagnant across the board and don't increase that much, you're going to let a lot of these other coins really, really accelerate, right? So like HBAR, like I have someone in here talking about HBAR, right? HBAR right now should be around here. Hedera hash graph. I know it rotates a lot because it decides to go crazy in both directions. Where is HBAR? Hedera hash graph. There it is. 39. So it has $3.8 billion in it, right? This thing can go 10 to 1. Okay, this thing can increase 10 times its current price and still only be 10% the size of Ethereum. Like, that's crazy, right? Like, that's absolutely insane. HBAR can go 10x from its current position and still be under XRP. Like, that's crazy, right? So this total, like, crypto cap, I don't expect it going all that high, but I think there's going to be so much money rotating from Bitcoin and Ethereum and probably Cardano into these low market cap coins that they're going to go the 10 to 20x, okay? So it won't be that impressive on this chart, but I think you'll have some coins that do absolutely phenomenal. Now, of course, the big thing right now is which coins are going to take off. That's the big question, right? That's what we're all looking for. And that's where it gets really hard because we don't know yet, right? All we can do is look at the signs, look at these indicators, yada, yada, yada. Go through here and I annotate a lot of the coins. I go through here and I'm like, all right, ETN's doing this and yada, yada, yada. And ETN only has, let's see, ETN ranked 277. It's like $398 million. Okay, just to make sure you guys are fully grasping this, how small this coin is. This coin can go 1,000 times its current price and just be the same size as Ethereum. 1,000 times, okay? Let me look at this real quick. I'm curious. So this is going to be 0.0225 times 1,000. That means Electrominium can get to $22 and match Ethereum's crypto cap. Like, that's crazy, right? These are coins right here that I think are absolutely going to flourish in the next 2 or 3 months, okay? So, yeah, and these are the coins we're looking for, right? Electrominium is one of the ones I'm looking for. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Electronium. Sure, I'm going to go with that. So that's what I'm looking for. All right, let me look at some of these. Wow, I am way behind. Okay. CB's going to work by deleting people's messages. I'm sure it was deserved. I have no idea. Sold out 18K worth of ADA, waiting for a small correction again. Like you just sold out on it? Ah, that's a little dangerous, but all right. I would buy through that. When does September end? I mean, realistically, September probably ends the same day every year, right? I'm assuming 31st. September end date. Is there a September 31st? There you go. There are 30 days in September. All right, cool. I'm glad I could help you out with that, man, because I really didn't know myself. Neat. December, January market tops just following previous cycles. I mean, that's very possible. I definitely see where you're going with that. If you go back over here, you can see previous cycle ended January 2018, right? And oh man, this is rough. Oh, this is rough. I can't even do it on here. But yeah, essentially most cycles the cycles do end end of the year to early of the year. That's pretty common. I think there's 4-year cycles. So that's pretty common on what happens 4 years between each one. So if there was a 4-year cycle again, that means that that means the market should be over right around here. If I can grab it, vertical line, January 1. There you go. Okay. That means we have this much longer until the entire cycle is done. Right? There you go. This is it, guys. All this price action we've already been through, right? We've been through all this stuff together. If it was to go through what previous cycles did, we only have this much time to make money, or like make on the up position. And then we switch to bear mode, right? So we have 100 days. It's the final countdown, guys. 100 days before crypto starts to collapse. And that makes pretty good sense, I think. I think it really does. So from here to get up to around here, maybe a little higher, you know, and that's about it. Oh, there we go. Right? Up to here, maybe up to here, maybe up to here. That's probably it. But that's plenty of space to make a ton of money with a lot of these small coins. Ooh, good questions. I like these bear market questions. I do like these bear market questions. So let's see. What else? Pokedex. Because you're talking about fundamentals, man, you're in the wrong chat to talk about fundamentals. All right, I don't care about fundamentals. All I care about is what the charts tell me and nothing else. Dr. Pepper, good stuff. Rose looks pretty good to me. What are you saying now? What do you think about ADA now being the third in market cap? I think it's extremely overpriced. I think it is. I think it's overpriced. I really do. I don't know anything about the fundamentals of it. I really don't. But here's what I do know. ADA has already had one incredible run, okay? And I've explained this in previous streams, so I'm sorry if I'm doing this again. But here's the deal, guys. My average entry on ADA is 8 cents. Now you may be asking yourself, what? How in the hell do you get in on 8 cents, right? Well, it's pretty simple, okay? Following these very simple strategies. Down here, golden pocket retracement, I bought in. Okay? Clear impulse, come down here, so I'm back in, right in this area, right? My average entry on ADA is 8 cents, okay? And this is why. You guys see this, right? Impulse, correction, golden pocket, continuation upwards. This is how this stuff works, man. I know, it's crazy, but here's the thing. We have already had an absolutely insane run on ADA. We have, and I was one of the big winners. I bought my ADA average entry around 8 cents, and I sold my ADA up here. You guys can see how I was playing it. I sold my ADA right here at 240. I sold a little bit up here. Most of my ADA I sold right here. So I have probably around 20% of my ADA holdings from 8 cents right now. What did I do with it? I moved it into other altcoins. Why? Because ADA has already increased so much, guys. Like from 8 cents all the way up. Okay, like look at this. This is just insane amount of growth. And that's awesome, right? ADA's had an incredible growth. But here's the deal. I don't think it's going to have that much more of a growth left. It's already went up 14,000%, or even more than that. Yeah, 15,000%. So what I'm looking for now is I'm looking for the next ADA. And I don't even care if it's the next ADA, okay? What I care about is, can I find a coin that has like $200 million in it and ride it until it gets to like 20 billion, okay? 20 billion would still be pretty small, right? But that would still be a 100x growth. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I love it. I'm very impressed that they got so far, but I think at this point it's time to jump out. Okay, I really do. I think that, and I'm not saying ADA will not make a new high. I think that ADA very possibly could get up here to $10. I think that's very possible. I really think it is. 5x from here is a pretty impressive increase. I really do believe that. But why would I invest in ADA, okay, that might be able to go 4 to 5x, whenever I can go something like, for instance, Litecoin, okay, which is breaking out of this massive wedge right now. And on a conservative note, go up hundreds of percent, even without including Bitcoin's increase as well, right? Just on the Bitcoin pairing, it can easily get 300 and some percent. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, right? Or ACH, that's a good one, right? Or Electrominium, or Stack, or CVX, or Ravencoin, or any of my coins that I have a lot of, right? And if you guys go on Discord, you can see these are the holdings that I have. I haven't updated in a while, but HBAR, XRP, CVX, Algo, Sol. I've sold more Sol, is now a lot lower. Doge, I actually sold a lot of my Doge. I hate that coin. It's now down low as well. EOS, Litecoin, ZEC, Loom, all these coins right here, these all are coins that can absolutely do 10 to 20x, okay? Absolutely, and that's why I have them, okay? Why am I going to throw money at a coin like Ethereum or a coin like ADA or a coin like Bitcoin that only can do 2 to 5x maybe, whenever any of my coins right here can do magnitudes higher? All right, let's see. Let's talk. Let's see. What else? All right, cool. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now, guys. So the overall market, let's go back to Bitcoin. Let's see how we're doing. I'm sort of just winging it right now. Sort of just playing it the way you guys want to play it. What do you guys want to do today? That's my question. Do you guys want me to talk about how to play a bear market? Do you guys want me to talk about how to catch tops? Do you want to talk about how to catch bottoms? Do you want to talk about price action or whatever? I am opening it up to you, okay? OBVI, that is a really, really good question. I totally agree, but there's also the risk of losing those small market caps if they rug pull. That is 100% accurate. Thank you for bringing that up. That is a very good point. That is exactly why none of my positions are overwhelming. Okay? Maybe HBAR. Trust me, I know. All right, I'm an HBAR fanatic, right? Here's the thing, though, right? Let's say Stack rug pulled. How much of my entire portfolio would I lose if Stack went to zero tomorrow? 4%. Can I survive a 4% drop in my portfolio? Well, I sure as hell hope so. So I've lost like 25% over last week, right? Of course, right? I can survive that. That's why if you are playing with a lot of altcoins, you have to diversify so that if one of them or multiple of them rug pull, you will still survive. You'll still stay solvent, right? And that's the important thing. So, yeah. Let's see. Tell me what to buy. All right, here's what I'm going to do, okay? I update on here all the time. Go to Alcon Analysis. I go through here and I talk about all these different altcoins and everything else, right? You can either learn how to trade, which I will teach you, okay? Or you can watch my videos, right? Watch my videos. And I go over cryptocurrencies I like. Or you can join my Discord server, and I'm going to tell you about ADA and Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, and market updates, and all this cool stuff, right? Or you can become a Patreon member, and I will tell you what to buy, okay? So if you want to become a Patreon member, I will tell you what to buy. But unless you're actually going to do that, I'm not, nah, man. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. All right. Where are we at? Okay. Let's talk about current price action. It's really interesting. Okay. So let's talk about what just happened. We have a clear trend line that's been established, right? So clear trend line over here, go all the way across, yada, yada, yada. Up here, we've lost it. Now, this trend line was a clear and established level, right? We dropped from it. And now we're coming back up into it, okay? This is called a bearish retest, okay? A bearish retest. And that's what we're looking at right now. I'm going to assume this is what's called a bearish retest. This line doesn't mean anything. Just ignore it. But we come down here. Now we come back up here. And now we're doing a bearish retest. So what should happen, okay, in most markets, we should come down here, come back up here, test the previous resistance, and then collapse back down. Now, the confirmation of this level would be a loss of this ray right here, okay? If we lose this line right here, this would be a confirmation. And why is it a confirmation? Because this would be a change in market structure, right? Because you have a high, a low, a lower high, and as soon as you cross down below here, what do you now have? A lower low. This would be a change in market structure. So high, low, lower high, lower low, as soon as you break down below here. So if we break down below here, I would expect some sort of a acceleration. Now, what is going to happen if we break down? I've already talked about this, right? You come over here to the 1 hour chart, we have this very clear level established. This is a 4-hour breaker, and I do expect this 4-hour breaker to be tested and to hold. That's what I expect to happen. I expect to come down here, test it, maybe consolidate. Hopefully, we just come down here and pop the upside, and then we have the strength to keep going to the upside. Does it have to happen, though? Now, something else I'm going to show you guys, and this is one of the reasons why I am so bullish right now, and I don't think that this is why I don't think that we are going to just collapse, and that's why I'm currently bullish on the market. Okay, let me show you guys this. I'm going to get rid of this one. We're not really that important as of right now. Okay, I'm going to teach you guys something. I'm going to teach you guys something. You guys need to pay attention. This is a good one. This might turn into a YouTube video tomorrow. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to teach you guys something, and it's about funding. Okay, funding is what we're going to talk about. Now, funding is this thing right here. Okay, if you go over here to the indicator tab, go to here to funding. There's one by neobutane. This is one I usually use, BitMEX funding and premium index. And what this chart tells you is essentially who is paying who. Okay, and this is a very elementary way of thinking about this, but it works out pretty well. Okay, essentially, think of an exchange like a bookie. Okay, a bookie, like someone you pay to have to take bets. They're going to try to make it to where there's an equal number of people who are betting for a team and against a team, right? And how do they adjust to make sure that the amount of people who are betting for and against a team are the same? By adjusting the spread, right? Have you ever heard the expression like, let's say like Washington Giant or oh man, not Redskins, they changed their name, didn't they? Cowboys are playing the Eagles. There you go. Cowboys and Eagles are playing, right? But if Cowboys are favored, they may give up 6 points to the Eagles. Okay, so what that means is that makes it to where the Cowboys or the Eagles look better than the Cowboys to someone taking a bet. They're like, oh, well, we're given 6 points. That's a really good opportunity. So unless you really think the Cowboys are going to dominate, you're going to take that spread because, hey, I have extra free points here, right? That's essentially what's happening here with funding, okay? When you have a lot of people who are in a short position and not a lot of people in a long position, the exchanges will try to basically incentivize you for going long. And the way they incentivize you is by making the interest rates more expensive for these short position people. What they're saying, they're like, hey, we're making the interest rates so low, and they're actually going to be paying the long positions, which means you will actually be getting paid just to have long positions on the market. All right, they're incentivizing you to go long. Well, these short positions, what happens is they're actually paying out more money, so they already have additional pressure on themselves to be successful. So unless they're very confident in their trade, they're actually at a disadvantage to the longs out there. All right, and that's essentially what's going on. So when you have a lot of negative funding over here, the shorts are actually being given, or the longs are being given extra incentive to have longs open, and the shorts are decentivized for having their shorts open. Okay, but here's the deal: if the price is going up and there's still negative funding, that means that these short positions are further and further underwater. That means that they're actually paying extra money just to stay open despite the market going the opposite direction. Okay, so This is a perfect combination and a reason as to why you may get a short squeeze. You ever heard that before? Okay, very powerful, right? And this is also one of the big reasons as to why I was so bullish down here. I can't be macro bearish as long as there is negative funding rates. I can't be macro bearish as long as there's negative funding rates, because there's so much bearish pressure or bullish pressure on the market because of these funding rates alone. Now, over here, opposite thing exists. We have very high funding rates. What that means is that the long positions are actually paying extra money to stay long. They are paying extra money to the shorts. And you can see eventually at some point, it's all going to fail. Right here, we have negative funding rates. Over here, we have positive funding rates. Now I'm going to do one thing more to you guys. All right, I'm going to back it up a little further. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to really blow your mind here, I promise. So let's find the best opportunities, or like the funding rates are the lowest, okay? We're going to go through here on crypto and find the lowest funding rates and see what was the end result for those funding rates, right? Not too much over here. It really becomes really clear over here. All right, so I'm going to go over here and we're going to do where's a highlighter at? There's a highlighter tool, eraser, brush, highlighter. Perfect. Okay. So right here, you guys see this super, super, super low funding rates, right? Oops. Super low funding rates right here. This means the shorts were paying the longs to stay open, okay? Well, who ended up winning on this really, really low funding rate? The longs, right? They were very exposed, and the longs ended up actually losing, right? Let's go over here. Same thing. Another time. Very low funding rates, right? Right here. What was the end result when there was low funding? A pump. Interesting, right? Just like over here. Super low funding rate. Right here, right? What happened? Pop the upside. Well, guess what? We're once again dropping in price, low fundings. What has happened every other time when you have low funding like that? Oops, I don't want to do that, right? What generally happens is that you're going to have, these are the times where you're going to have the most explosive markets, okay? After these low funding rates, we're going to have the most explosive movements. Over here as well, actually. I didn't even notice this, right? All this right here. Okay, what happened right here? Slow rise up. Okay, so all these shorts got wiped out. So funding rates are a very, very good thing that you can look at and try to get an idea of what's going on. Oh, another one. See that right there? What was going on? Right here. What happened here? Interesting, right? Whenever the funding rate is negative, these are usually really, really good buy opportunities across crypto. You guys see this, right? All these highlighted spots. Okay? The really good funding, the really good long, prolonged negative funding rates are usually the best opportunities in crypto to buy. So, telling you guys, this stuff is crazy, but it does work. So right now, we have negative funding. And we just bounced off of a major, major support level. So am I bullish or am I bearish in this market? Absolutely not. Why the hell would I be bullish or bearish right after, or we're back in negative funding right here, bouncing off support? It makes no sense. Now, if we were in positive funding, I'd be scared, but I'm not. We're not in positive funding. All right, cool. If that helped you guys out, let me know. All right, because I want to know if this stuff really does help out. If not, I'll go and do other stuff. I don't know. How are you doing? 43,318. Still looking good. Yeah, still looking good. Let's see how our bill's going. Came up here, bounced the downside, right? That's what we're expecting to see. Yep, we'll see though. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. What is going on in here? The chat's blowing up. What? Yes, I do. I am still confident, weirdo. Whatever, pepperoni. Whatever, man. I just gave a big spiel about how I'm confident we're still in a bull market based upon the funding rates. It's no worries. All right, so let's keep diving in. Let's look at some altcoins and see which ones make sense. HBAR is dropping a little bit. Nothing too bad. Wait, I don't like this one. Let's go to here. Oh my God, there's so much crap in here. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. There we go, much better. All right, so 4-hour breaker, pretty major support level or major resistance level. We're currently inside of it. We get above there, I think we're gonna have a lot more room to run. Realistically, I don't even think this is that serious of a level. I think our main level's right here. I think right now we're just having a little break. But I do want you guys to see this though. Ooh, I'm up 13.5% today. I just got a notification from a coin team letting me know that. That's pretty neat. Pretty cool. Back in one air. All right. So you guys know about my golden pocket zone, right? Golden pocket retracements. And that is between the 0.65 or 618 down to the 0.702. This is my golden pocket retracement. As you guys can see, we came down in the golden pocket and we have now accelerated to the upside. That's absolutely perfect. Oh, perfect. Henry, yes, I will. I will go over golden pockets. Why not, right? I'm doing it right now. So 618 to 702, this is the golden pocket retracement zone. Came down here, tapped it to the upside, right? So let's talk about this even more in a high depth, all right? Essentially, as you guys are probably aware, markets don't go straight up or straight down. They go in a series of waves, right? So you're going to see, oh my God, I can't find it. I'm struggling today, guys. I am just struggling. So markets do something like this, right? You know, like that, and then like that, like that, like that, right? That is what markets usually look like, right? So these are all waves and retracements that happen, okay? Now, the question is, you have an increase. The question is, how far is it going to drop? Okay, that's the question. Where is it going to drop to? Okay, and we have some ways that we can actually figure out before it's going to continue going back up, right? There are things that we can do to try to figure out how much they're going to fall down to. Now, one of the things that I use a lot, I mean, my breakers, right? My breakers are very good on trying to figure out if I have a breaker right here, I know it's probably going to retrace down here, and then it may bounce from there, right? Okay, but let's say you don't have a breaker there. Let's say you don't have any breaker there. Let's say you really don't have any moving averages, like the 200 moving averages in around. What else can you use? Well, the thing that you can use is called a Fibonacci retracement. Okay, Fibonacci retracement. What you do, go here to TradingView, Fibonacci retracement, go to the bottom, go to the top. Okay, and now what you have is you have a very clear area that you can have immediate supports at, okay? You know that each one of these levels will provide some level of varying support. Now, the most important levels are right here, 382, 618, and the 702. Okay, let's go and annotate them real quick. So, 0.318, or I'm sorry, wow, 382, I'm losing my mind. 382, 618, and you're going to have the 0.702. Now, what do these numbers mean? Well, what it means is that you are going to have a 32% drop, or 3.8. It's just messed up because of we're starting not at 0. That's why it's all messed up. But essentially, this line right here, okay, from here to here is going to be a 23.6% drop of this entire structure. So 23.6% drop of the entire structure is right here, okay, right here. 38.2% drop is right here. 50% drop, dead center. Right here is 68 or 61.8% drop, and then right here is the 70.2% drop. Okay. Now let's get rid of the Fibonacci retracements, and now you have these clear levels. Now on these levels, this right here, this is called the golden pocket. Okay, golden pocket, 618 to 702. This is the most optimal place for any sort of a retracement. Okay, this is the most optimal place for a retracement. Okay, just give you an idea how incredibly important this level is. You can go to many charts and find them. Actually, what are we on right now? HBAR? Well, I just showed you guys, right? Right here, come over here. Golden pocket, right here. What do we retrace to? Golden pocket, okay? Instantaneous, immediate support zone right here at the golden pocket, okay? Now let's look at other charts. Bitcoin. Okay, let's go to this massive structure right here, right? The very top, very bottom. Okay, you have a downtrend, right? Where did it retrace to? Golden pocket. Interesting, right? How about this? Very top, very bottom. What did it retrace to? 702, golden pocket. Right? If I remember correctly, a lot of these movements also did it. Where did it retrace to? Golden pocket. Where did it retrace to? Golden pocket. I think this one went to the 0.5, if I remember correctly. Nope. Where did it trace to? Golden pocket. You guys see this? Like, do you see how crazy accurate this stuff is? Okay. 702, golden pocket. 702, golden pocket. 702, golden pocket. 702, golden pocket. Right? Like, it just constantly retraces right back to the golden pocket. Okay. Can you see how incredibly important this information could be? If you don't say yes, you're crazy, man. Like, I don't know what else to tell you, man. Like, this is incredibly important. You immediately know, once again, golden pocket. Okay. This one was not. I believe this one was less. It's the only one of the entire collapse that did not retrace back to the golden pocket. It's the only one. Yep. Did not actually retrace the whole way. Telling you guys, this is insane, right? So golden pockets are very, very important, okay? So that's what you guys are looking for, right? And of course, if you come over here, now we have this entire structure, right? The very top, very bottom. Where'd it go to? Golden pocket. Interesting. Can you review where you draw it from? Yeah, of course. I got you. Not a problem at all. So, go over here. Path. So, you have an impulse. Okay. That means where's the correction going to be? Okay. So, what that means is you start at the impulse, start at the beginning of the impulse, and you go to the top of the impulse. Okay. Oh, I almost drew it. Damn, almost got it. There we go. A little bit lower. Okay. Start from the bottom of the impulse, the top of the impulse, the natural correction, golden pocket, right? Now, the exact opposite also exists. Let's say we have a massive drop. Massive drop, right? Where is the retracement going to be, right? Well, like I told you guys, right? You start at the impulse, start of the impulse, all the way down, golden pocket. See that, right? Start of the impulse to the end of the impulse every time. If you follow that rule, you will always be successful. That's why, okay, that's why if I wanted to look at start of the impulse, top of the impulse, right? You guys can see this, right? Start of the impulse to the top of the impulse. Okay. Where did it bounce to? 702. Right? 702, 702, 702, 702. collapse. When we lost the 702, that was the massive drop we had, right? No, it does not. It does not matter what time frame at all. It doesn't. So, hey, if you were here in yesterday's video, let me know. Like, give me a shout right now so I know you guys are here. So I'm going to talk about something that happened in yesterday's stream. All right. If you were here in yesterday's video, let me know right now. The one where we did a live stream. Do you guys remember this? Do you guys remember what I'm about to show you? If you were, you know what I'm talking about, right? We already know what we're going to be doing here. Right? What a 5-minute time frame. All right, you guys were here. All right, cool. So, did the golden pocket work for us yesterday? You damn straight it did, right? So what we did is we had this 5-minute time frame, super, super low, right? Very bottom, very top, and we came down here and we saw the golden pocket keep getting tested, right? Came down here, eventually tested below it because we retested what? The previous low, and then we started back up, right? So yes, the golden pocket was where we found our original support right there. Okay. Not only that, if I remember correctly, was this it? What was it? There was something else that happened as well, right? Yeah, so there you go, right? So these golden pockets absolutely exist on every time frame. All right. So yeah, like let's do this, okay? So we're gonna do it this way. Let's say hypothetically, I don't know if it is or not, right? We're just saying hypothetically. Let's say this is a local top, and it's possible. I think it's possible. Let's say this is an impulse, okay? Where are we looking to buy the correction? Start right here, very bottom, very top, right? So now you immediately know where your support levels are at. Immediately, right? Your support levels are going to be 382, right? And they're also going to be the 618, and also going to be the 702, right? Okay, so now I have that drawn out. I can get rid of that, right? So I know this is a 382 retracement. So could it just come down here, tap this 4-hour breaker and the 302 retracement or 382 retracement, and then bounce the upside? Yeah, and that's my primary bias right now, right? However, is it also possible we come down here and come all the way down here? Is this still bullish if we come all the way down here and then accelerate back to the upside? Yes, it is, right? This is a bullish movement still, even if we come all the way down here. That's still bullish because it would be a healthy 618 retracement. Okay? So we'll see what happens though, right? We don't know. But all we can do is utilize our breakers, utilize our Fibonacci retracements, RSI, all those things like that to try to get an idea of what's going on. Let's see. What else? Bitcoin's holding up pretty well. I'm a little bit impressed. A little bit surprised, honestly. Doing really nice. But again, like I've told you guys before, this is negative funding, right? Negative funding is bullish. We want to see this. Does it work on inverse charts? I mean, I would assume so. So here's the thing, man. No matter how you want to do it, right? Let's say we were to go to an inverse. Where's my inverse? There it is. Here's the thing, right? What are my rules? I say the rule is you go from the start of the impulse down to the bottom of the impulse, right? So all you would do, you would just draw your Fibonacci retracement the exact same way but upside down, right? And the exact same level still exists because you start at the beginning of the impulse to the end of the impulse. So it doesn't really matter. Cool. There we go. Yeah. What about this? Do you guys want me to talk about how to trade bear markets? Does that sound like fun? You guys want to know how to make money in a bear market without even going short? Because I hate going leverage. So you guys are ready in case it does go bad. You can already be ready and know how to trade it. If not, I'm here for whatever, guys. Make that very clear. I already have my bias. Already know what I'm doing. All right, there we go. We got some yeses in there. Let's see. We have 25 likes, 31 likes. All right, we got 14 people in the chat who have not liked this video yet. What the heck, guys? Come on. Give me some love. I'm throwing you guys out some knowledge. All right. Ooh. We got lots of yeses in the chat. All right. Cool, cool, cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. Let's talk about bear markets. And I'm going to explain this to you in this way. All right. I love bear markets. I do. I really do. I am a bear at heart. I don't like bull markets. I'm not used to them. I love down here. This is where the fun is at. I love bear markets. They're really, really fun. This is where I can really, really dominate. You get the best deals. You are always the guy who's like the contrarian. All your friends are telling you crypto's dead and they think you're crazy for even messing with this market. I love it. It's great, great, great. But here's the thing, guys. I want to make this clear. Oh, I dropped my lid. There we go. I started trading seriously trading during a bear market, okay? I got in on crypto right here. $8,000 was my entry. Whoa, what the heck just happened? Let's go back to 3-day. Okay, I got in at crypto at 3,000 or 8,000. Like, this is I made my last purchase in crypto right here. Right there. This is where I bought my crypto again. Okay? I originally was in crypto way back here, but I just got out. I made the really short gains. It was like, okay, crypto's dead, never coming back. And then, of course, it came back, and I was pissed at myself for selling at $800. So I'm like, screw it, I'm back, right? But here's the thing, right? So I only had... I only had 24 days of bull market experience. Okay? 24 days I was in a bull market. Okay? From here until like here, this is all bear market, right? This is all me in the bear market. Okay? This is where I really, really, really learned how to trade. All right. So this is the crap I had to deal with. Like, just look at this massive volatility. Like, if you were not around this moment, like all these movements you guys are seeing right now, it's nothing. It's nothing. This is so much easier. Everything like we're doing right now with the bull market is so easy. This stuff is just brutal, right? But here's how this works. When you're in a bear market, let me frame this. Let me do like this, okay? I'm going to write it out, actually. Make it extra special. Bull market. Gain USD. Or how about this? Gain dollar, right? Bull market, gain dollar. Bear market, gain Satoshis. Okay? This is your goal in each situation, okay? In a bull market, your goal is to gain money, all right? Like right now, I'm gaining a lot of money. But why am I gaining a lot of money right now? Because in this bear market, I gained my Satoshis, okay? My dollar amount might go down, but my Satoshi value would go up, all right? Does that make sense? I don't know if it does yet, but I'm about to explain it, all right? So here's the thing. Let's say, hypothetically, you sell up here, okay? You sell like close to the top, okay? And what you do is you go ahead and you actually come down here and you buy, all right? You buy. And why are you going to buy down here? Find a daily chart. Right? So let's say you start seeing some bullish market structure right down here, okay? And let's say that you sell decent level. Let's say you have $10,000, okay, hypothetically. Well, let's say this. I'll make it even easier. I'll use my situation. Let's say hypothetically I bought $8,000 worth of Bitcoin, so I own 1 Bitcoin. How am I going to do this? I got to think about this. One Bitcoin for 8K. All right, that's what I have right here. Okay, then now when it goes up, my 1 Bitcoin is now worth 20K, right? How am I doing this? 1 Bitcoin, 20K value. There you go. Let's do it that way. Okay. My 1 Bitcoin is worth 20,000 at this point right here, right? Now let's say I start selling right here, okay, because I can see it's the top. So I go ahead and I cash out. So now I own 0 Bitcoin, right? But I have $20,000 worth still, right? And it drops. Okay. It's awesome. So it starts dropping. But what happens is I see, hey, I'm going to go ahead and start scaling down here for whatever reason, right? I start seeing bullish divergences. I start seeing some breakers, Fibonacci retracements, things like that, right? So what I'm doing is right now I'm selling, I'm using that $20 to buy more Bitcoin. So now, because I'm waited for it to drop, and it dropped, let's say like, let's say 50% in price. Let's say 30%. That's fine. 30% in price, I start buying back here again. So now I own 1.5 Bitcoin, but the value is still only 20,000, right? Let's say it's still only worth 20,000. Why is it still worth 20,000? Because I bought it right here, right? But let's say that value still keeps dropping, right? I still own that 1.5 Bitcoin, but my value actually just dropped down to 15,000, right? But I own more Bitcoin. Okay, great. Well, now what happens? The price starts going back up, okay? And my value starts increasing. So now my value is now at 20,000 again. But I go ahead and I sell right here. Because I'm really, really good at this game, right? So now I own 0 Bitcoin again, right? Now it drops back down here again, right? Now this time, I can actually buy it even lower. So now I actually own 3 Bitcoin. My value is still the same. Okay. As it starts rising again, it goes up in price a little bit, right? About 25,000. Okay. And it keeps dropping back down again, right? And I sell again. I own 0 Bitcoin, hypothetically, right? And it starts dropping back down again, right? But here's the thing, right? The lower it goes, it's such a weird way of saying it. But the important thing is as it keeps going down, I'm actually keep trading in my Bitcoin for more value, right? So now this time I'm going to get not as good of a position. I'm going to buy it right around here on the way up. So I buy around 4 Bitcoin, but my value is at like 15,000, okay? My value has dropped, but I own more Bitcoin now, right? And I sell again. And it starts going down. I sell like half of it. Let's say I only own 2 Bitcoin now, but I still have like $8,000 on the side. Then when it crashes down here, okay, now I own like, I don't know, 5 Bitcoin. And my value is at 15,000. All right, so I know it's a really weird way of saying it, but the important thing is I now own 5 Bitcoin, but my value is only at 15,000, hypothetically, right? Is that good? I own less money, right? That's bad, right? No, it's good because in a bear market, you want to gain Satoshis. You want to gain the amount of the Bitcoin that you own, right? In a bull market, you want to gain dollars, okay? Bear market, you gain Satoshis. Bitcoin, you gain dollars. So even though my value is decreasing, what I'm doing is I'm picking up more and more Bitcoin, okay? And so I'm going to give you an idea. I'm going to give you an idea of how well this stuff works. Just buying and selling on the way down. You buy at high time frame supports. You sell at high time frame resistances. The high time frame resistances, you already know what I'm going to tell you guys, right? Right? Retracements. These retracements are money, okay? These retracements are where you want to be selling all your coins at, okay? So now you get down here, okay? And now you used to have 1 Bitcoin right here. But now you have like 5 Bitcoin over here. And right now the market is fucked. Okay, market's really, really, really bad. All right. On Bitcoin, like this is what's going to blow your mind, right? On Bitcoin, this price dropped 84%. Okay, 84% drop from the top to the bottom on Bitcoin. That's pretty impressive, right? But if you go to something like Ethereum, remember 84% drop, right? Now you go over here to Ethereum, right? Let's see how much the price dropped in Ethereum. Over here, the price dropped 94%. Okay, 84% on Bitcoin, 94% on Ethereum. Okay, or you can go to someone who's even more aggressive. There are other ones out there that have dropped even further. Right? Like Loom, for instance, right? I can't even grab it at such a small level. Oh, wait, wrong one. Here we go. Okay. So what you can do now, 98%. Can I get 99? There you go. 99.12% drop, right? Okay. So Bitcoin has lost 84%, but Loom has now lost 99%. Okay. So here's what you do, and this is a very important thing. So on the way down, you're really trying to trade Bitcoin, right? Because you're trying to gain those Satoshis, and that's very important, right? I've talked about that. So you want to gain those Satoshis on the way down. Oh, here we go. Now that you have 5 Bitcoin in value, now here's where you do the fun part. Now you're going to go find all of those coins that are extremely low value, and you're going to go shopping with your new 5 Bitcoin and $15,000 worth of money, okay? You're going to go shopping with these 5 Bitcoins. Are you going to buy Bitcoin at 84% down? No. You're going to go find coins like what I did, right? With Dogecoin. We're going to go find Litecoin or Raven or ADA. Okay, you're going to find all these other coins, okay? And just like I was explaining to you guys, like EOS, these coins that are dirt cheap, okay? Coins that are 99% down from the all-time highs. These are the coins you're going to take your Bitcoin and go convert them over into something else, right? And that's what you're going to be doing. And there's a lot on here, right? I did a lot of XRP. I did a lot of Litecoin, did a lot of EOS. I actually did quite a bit of ENJ and Ravencoin. Ethereum was a big one for me. Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin. I think I already said that, but either way, right? You're going to buy those at dirt cheap. Now, here's the important part, and I want you guys to notice this, okay? You're not going to buy any of the altcoins until you see what's called bullish market structure, okay? I'm going to show you what that looks like. Doge is a good example, actually. Okay, perfect. Not enough history. 19, not enough history, not enough history. Okay, I got to find one that has enough history. Well, Ethereum's fine. Okay. So you're going to wait until you can find a coin that has bullish market structure. Actually, no. I know the ones we'll look at. I'm going to do one of my major winners was Sol this year. Solana was a good winner of mine this year. Okay. You're going to wait till you find bullish market structure. And what that means, okay, here we go. All right, so you're right here at $1 to $4, okay? And you're waiting. You're patiently waiting. You're not buying here. You're not even going to buy the very bottom. Okay? You're not. You're not going to buy the very bottom. That's okay, right? Here's what you're going to do. You're going to wait. You're going to wait. You're going to wait. You're going to wait. And then you're going to wait until there's a clear moment in time where you like, ooh, this is big, right? Okay. Where do you see is the big moment to where you are starting to really look at this coin? Where's the moment where you're really starting to take notice of this coin? Okay. Maybe right here. Why? Why is this such an important level right here? I'm curious, actually. Okay. Why is this such an important level? Because of the volume. Okay. You now have a clear impulse and a breakout. Okay. Now, if you go to the low time frame, you can see how we actually have breakers, all that stuff established right here. See how right here we have clear breaker established. If you go over here, go to right here. Okay. You guys see this? Is that a breaker? Have I told you guys about breakers the entire time on this channel? Right? Breaker established. Test it, test it, test it, test it, test it. Come back down. Break above. Retest. You guys see this? This is called a change in market structure, right? Clear test, rejection, breakout, retest. Okay? Change in market structure right here. This is when you now want to get in on Loom. Now, a lot of people would say, well, why would you want to buy there? You just missed it, right? Solana's dead. You missed the boat. The boat's over, right? You want to go find the next one. No, absolutely not. Why is that? Because you want to buy into strength. When you see a sign of strength like this, this is the moment when you start really diving in on a coin, okay? And the more it starts showing you strength, the more you put in, okay? So my average entry on Solana, I actually missed this part right here. I got in right around here, okay? Right around here. This is where I got in on Solana, okay? Did I miss the boat? And yeah, technically I did, right? Broke market structure. I'm way down here. I missed a good, look, I missed 300% of the movement. Sucks, right? But guess what? I get in at Solana at $5, right? And here's what happened. Okay, so we're going to keep going up. We're going to keep going up. And then what happens? All right, well, look at this. What is this? What does this look like? It's like a trend line maybe, right? It's like a trend line of some sort of a bullish consolidation pattern, right? And then you go ahead and get back into it. Why? Because you have another show of strength, right? Once it breaks out, you keep on going. So I want to show you guys something real quick. Stand by real quick, I promise you. Turn down the volume. Okay. You guys shouldn't have any volume. If you do have volume, let me know, okay? I got to watch this ad real quick. But here's the thing though, right? Look at this video. August 3rd. What am I showing you guys? Solana is ready to break out. Are you ready? Okay. Where am I at right now? We've already increased 5,000%, right? Look at this. I'm breaking down this price action on a coin that's already up 5,000%. Right here, right? What did I tell you guys? Buy here. Why? Show of strength. And what happened? Okay? This is how this game works, guys. I'm telling you. You guys will find some absolutely incredible deals if you're very patient and you know what to look for. Okay? Look at that structure right there. I'm not kidding you guys. Like, this stuff is amazing. Look, I'm over here breaking it down, telling you guys, like, oh, man, look, let the pop the hell off. Get ready, guys. Get ready. I don't know. If you got it on sold, it's great, right? So, but here's the thing, though, and here's the really, really important part, okay? So I told you guys when to buy, and a lot of people are like, man, I could have got in, right? But here's the thing. I also told you guys when to sell. Why did I sell right here? Because if you come down here, I talk about it. I said, clear show of weakness. We have officially lost the 4-hour breaker, right? I am selling a nice chunk of the SOL I picked up between 5 and 35 here. We have an official show of weakness. We assume this is a bearish retest, okay? Look. So what did I do? I sold my SOL right here. But here's the thing, though. You guys have to be disciplined and only look at the charts. So right here, everyone's on Twitter talking about how SOL is going to go to $1,000 right here, right? Just like over here, people said we're stupid for being in crypto, okay? You guys have to understand, when people are really, really bearish, this is the best time to buy. You have to be very patient and look for these opportunities, okay? So just to give you an idea, I currently own about 10 times the amount of Bitcoin that I owned back in 2017. And I did not input any more money in the market except for very recently, okay? Why did I do that? Because I did exactly what I just explained to you guys, okay? Let's do another example. Another example of buying in a bear market and how to play it. ADA, right? I already showed you guys. I'm going to show you guys again, even more detail. This is the ADA chart, okay? ADA dropped ADA dropped 95%, okay? Or 98%. Massive, massive, massive drop, as you guys can see, right? As far as everyone's concerned, ADA is dead. The market is dead. ADA is done. No one even cares about it. It's dead, okay? But here's the thing. I didn't give up on it. So what I did, I was very patient. I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited, right? And I waited for a clear show of weakness or a show of strength. Now, where was that clear show of strength? Well, right here. Okay. And what happened? Oops, missed it. Right here. Okay. Is that the one? Yeah, this is the one. This is it. I don't know why I didn't go all the way down, but it should have. All right, either way. So it came up here. Clear show of strength. Impulse. Come down here. Damn near touch 618. Didn't actually get there, right? But the important thing is that we have a clear correction after an impulse. And not only that, if it looks like it, I want to say it's a weekly breaker. Yes, it is. Look. Look at this. Weekly breaker. Come up here. Retest. The upside, right? So why do you think I bought it 8 cents? Clear weekly breaker. That's it, guys, right? This is it. So you have an impulse, come down here for a correction, and as long as this holds, that's a good support resistance flop. And then you just hold on until there's weakness. And just like I told you guys before, I sell when there's weakness. And I saw weakness in the market because we couldn't get back over these two levels right here. Couldn't get back those levels, so what I do? I sold right here because we had some weakness going above it. And I didn't catch the top, okay? I'm not ever going to tell you I'm going to catch the top of the market. I'm not going to. Just like I'm never going to catch the bottom of a market, okay? I missed on ADA. I missed the first 300% of the movement, okay? I missed the first 300% of the movement on ADA. But what I did do is I did get in the market after it proved to me there was strength in the market. And that's what you guys need to be looking for, okay? Make it prove it to you. And once it does, that's when you go ahead and dive back in the market. All right. So yeah, catching these really, really awesome dips are amazing, right? And it's insane looking back on it. I was able to get in such amazing deals. But it's really easy, guys. Like this is really how it works. If this makes sense, let me know. I know no one's really chatting right now, so I don't know if you guys are like all gone or eating dinner or something, but like, are y'all there? Let me know if this all makes sense. I'm trying to give you guys really good information on how to play this. What are some other ones? EOS, Ethereum. I don't know what I did for Ethereum. I know my average entry is like 130 bucks. I don't know why though. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure out why I got 130. Why was my average entry 130? I think this is it. Is this it? I bet it is. Son of a bitch. Here it is. All right, so watch this. Down here. Right here. Oops, almost. Yep, came down here, golden pocket. Popped the upside, retracement. Right there, 130. This is where I accumulated right here. Now, why'd I get it? Because clear impulse retracement. Right? And that's it, guys. That's literally how I did it. This is how you play these markets. Okay? You wait for a clear impulse, and then you buy the retracement. You wait and you wait and you wait. Okay? So, like, for me, I'm probably gonna, after I'm done, after this market's done, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to like go away for a while. I'm not going to go away. Let me rephrase this. I'm not leaving you guys, but I will probably not be very heavily invested in crypto. Okay. After this bull market's done, I'm not going to be very heavily invested in crypto. What I'll be doing is patiently waiting on the sideline, just watching the market. I may not be as involved as I am right now. I'll be patiently waiting on the side of the market, helping you guys with the bear market, yada, 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 and then just patiently waiting on the sideline. And I will be gladly scooping up these coins for dirt cheap when it's time. There's always a chance. I don't think it's a good chance. I think it's a chance. Oh, Raven's popping off. Woohoo! Oh, man. Guys, I, no kidding, almost did the video today on Raven. Let me see. How do I have it set up? I think it was... Is it blue? Purple? Yeah, I was going to do a video on Raven today, and I decided not to do it. There it is. Yeah, I already had a video. I did my research for it, and I couldn't really articulate as well as I wanted to. So I had these two charts ready for my video on Raven today, and I didn't actually do it. I will be cashing out. So AYT, I'm going to tell you this much, man. I have done very well in the market. I've taken a very reasonable sum, and I now have life-changing money. So I'm going to go ahead and cash out quite a large portfolio, a percentage of it. I probably won't leave too much in crypto. More than likely not, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to be sitting on the sidelines and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And whenever the time is right, I'll come back in. I'm sure I'll still have a bag that I play around with, but for the most part, I probably won't be playing too much. But I'm sure I'll still be around. So it just depends. I don't know how I'm going to play it yet. Just depends on where my life takes me. But I've already made life-changing money, so I'm already very, very happy. So yeah, Raven's doing really good today. Let's talk about why Raven's doing really good. I'll talk about this. I almost did this video today, but I didn't actually do it. So I'm gonna do like a test video right now and explain why. So for one, golden pocket retracement. Look at this. From the bottom to the top, fell down, golden pocket. Well, that's always a good start, right? As you guys know, I love me some golden pocket retracements. Now, after that, it's really hard to see right here, but here's the low. Here's a previous low, right? Or a previous low and low. We came down here, did a sweep of our lows, which as you guys probably remember, right? Sweeping of the lows is very, very important. So we came down here, swept the low, continue upside, right? Very, very nice. Okay. So now we're having some bullish momentum to the upside. Now, other things I'm looking at right here, I'm going to have the Weekly breaker, which I don't think is that significant, but what I do think is very significant is this level right here. This 3-day breaker, I think I've been watching this for a very long time. I think this was the catalyst to this massive pump to the upside. So because of that, I'm watching this very carefully, okay? And this is on the Bitcoin chart, which means that there's a lot of movement here. So this 3-day breaker, okay, it started the upside, was very significant. So I expanded it out all the way out. It acted as a major support, major resistance, broke above, broke below, retest. So I like the interaction we've had with this 3-day breaker, and I think it's still significant even up to now. This 3-day breaker also active support. We have this falling wedge, which falling wedges are very bullish. Okay, falling wedge, broke to the upside. Once we broke up, we now have done a corrective structure. Now, how do we know this is corrective? Well, because look at the volume. The volume and the movement is a corrective movement or an impulsive movement. This correction is corrective because look at the low volume on the decrease. Very, very, very good. Okay. And now we're starting to impulse to the upside again, which is very nice. Now I'm gonna bet on it that we probably have some sort of a channel here as well. There we go. There's a channel. There we go, channel. Channels are indicative of a corrective structure, okay? We have a channel. And you know it's a channel because if you look at the center median line, the interactions we have on this is very, very clear. So that's very, very nice. So yeah. How are we doing? Let's look at the market. Bitcoin dominance is still dropping, which is great. Keep dumping, baby. I love seeing it dump like this. Perfect. Shorts are increasing. Not a lot, though. I'm okay with that. Total 2 looks good. Total chart looks fine. DXY is still increasing. I do not like that. Bitcoin is just chilling. It's actually holding this line pretty well, guys. It's pretty nice. All right. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get off. My wife's home. I'm going to spend some time with her. I appreciate the stream like always. I've been on for like an hour or two, somewhere like that. So how long have I been on? Yep, hour and 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get off. I appreciate you guys like every single time. Make sure to join the Discord server. I will keep you guys up to date on what's going on there. Consider being a Patreon subscriber. That's where you get all these altcoin calls. I will get you all the information on that. I mean, realistically, guys, with the amount of money that's involved in crypto and all the potential, like $40 a month for Patreon is definitely worth it. You get some really good information. So, all right, outside of that, I'll let you guys go. Have a fantastic evening, and I will see you guys in the next video.